Good morning. As you can see, this is our next weather maker that's going to be eventually getting to us. It's been kind of hanging around there. We have the clouds, we have sun, we have rain, we have a little bit of everything going on here. But for the most part, it will be in our direction later this afternoon into this evening. As you can see out in Arkansas and Texas, you have watches and warnings, and they've had those heavy thunderstorms and showers. Some has even spun off tornadoes. We don't expect anything quite that serious, just mainly the showers and the thunderstorms and some loud crashes of thunder and everything else. But for the most part, when you head to the bus stop today, it'll be mostly cloudy. It'll be dry, 65 degrees, and then this afternoon, possible shower, 79 degrees. Our high temperatures today in the low to mid 80s. We have Chula 82, Indianola 80, Cleveland 79 later today, and then Clarksdale at 80. So it will be pretty comfortable for the most part. Our lows tonight, not bad at all. The upper 60s, we have Clarksdale for 66, 63 in Batesville, and Lake Providence at 66 degrees. Our highs tomorrow, not as warm as today. We will have temperatures in the upper 70s, Indianola 77, 74 in Clarksdale, 74 in McGee, and 76 in Cleveland. So it'll be a little cooler tomorrow, and that's because we'll have more rain in the forecast. Looking at the wider view for our current temperature, we have Greenville at 65, Clarksdale 61, Tunica at 61, and Little Rock at 60. Now looking at the radar, and you can see the watches and warnings that are in Oklahoma and in the corner of Texas here, the Dallas area, and into Arkansas. Those are pretty much where our warnings are. The system is broken off into two pieces here. The one that's kind of over my arm here, that's headed into Nashville, and then the main system that's going to affect us, which is down here over Louisiana. This is going to bring us the showers and thunderstorms, and this is the one that's been just kind of meandering around in the area. Now, as we put our future tracker into motion, you can see this low pressure system is just taking its time. It's just kind of just moving around kind of slow. But by the time Saturday gets here, it'll finally get its act together and then finally move on out of here. And this high pressure system will be in here for Sunday, and that'll give us time to dry off. Looking at our nation's temperatures, again, we have the colder wedge, which is out here to our west and north. We have, of course, the cold spot, West Yellowstone at 16 degrees. And then you have the warmer areas here, Tulsa at 58, 54 at St. Louis. And then we have the warm spot down in Miami, Florida at 78 degrees. We also have a cold spot that's up there in Marquette at 34 degrees. Now looking at that forecast, we'll have clouds. Don't be surprised if you see a little bit of sun. It will be breezy and will be thunder showers possible, 81 degrees. And just keep in mind, if we see the sun, that's going to provide heat, and that's going to warm up and induce those showers. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind if you see the sun today. Tonight it'll be mostly cloudy, chances of a shower, thunderstorm, 65 degrees. And then tomorrow, cloudy and breezy, a washout, rain and thunderstorms, 77 degrees. And then we dry out on Sunday. It'll be a little cool, 79 degrees. And then Monday, boom, it's going to be a little hot. 87 degrees with plenty of sunshine before we have the chances for showers and thunderstorms to move back into the Delta. Highs in the mid 80s.
Wow, nearly a 10-degree increase just from Saturday to Sunday. Wow, that is
Yes.
some increase there. All right. Well, we are excited for the sun to come out on Sunday. We're excited
Yes.
for that. I think everybody
Yes.
is. All right, we are jumping right into some entertainment news this morning. Peter Mayhew, who played the original Chewbacca in Star Wars, has died at the age of 74. Mayhew's agent confirmed his death. The actor's family was by his side when he passed away Tuesday in his home in North Texas. In addition to playing Chewbacca in the original Star Wars trilogy, Mayhew reprised the role in Episode 3 of the prequels and the new trilogy. Mayhew portrayed Chewbacca once more in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. He is survived by his wife, Angie, and 3 children. All right, moving now to some lighter news. If you're thinking still about your summer plans, Airbnb is coming to Rockefeller Plaza with luxury suites. Visitors to New York City will soon get the opportunity to stay at an Airbnb in Rockefeller Plaza. Airbnb has partnered with RXR Realty to convert iconic commercial properties into what they describe as a new category of urban lodging. The HomeShare company plans to occupy 10 floors of Rockefeller Plaza with 200 luxury apartment-style suites. Guests will have stunning views of the city, including the famous ice skating rink and the Rock Center Christmas tree during the holiday season. Airbnb says it will combine all the comforts of home while providing a New York City experience. I have not been to New York City.
You have to go.
I have a stepsister that lives there.
You have to go.
She tells me that every day.
You have to go. The one thing about it is don't drive. So you're going to be doing a lot of walking, and definitely you will be on the subway. That's your best way.
Right.
Subway and cabs are your best way to get around the city.
Yeah. Well, she updates me all the time on how she gets around, and it just amazes me, you know, how she gets back and forth to work. But anyway, she's an attorney in New York. We're very proud of her. She loves it, and I don't think she'll ever move back, unfortunately.
No.
I think she's there to stay.
She's there.
She says now we just have to come visit her, which is okay. All right. So speaking of luxury, Gillette is heating things up with a new razor. The company is now selling a $200 luxury razor that heats up. Gillette said it gives the pleasure of a hot towel shave. It has 2 settings, 110 degrees and 122 degrees. And to make it foolproof, the razor also has a system in place to prevent overheating. The razor will be available for pre-order on Gillette's razor subscription website and Procter & Gamble's Art of Shaving stores and website beginning today. $200.
That's for the man that has everything.
That's a good idea. Father's Day is around the corner. There you go. All right, so Churchill Downs is buzzing ahead of this year's Kentucky Derby on tomorrow, and visitors have been swarming to the Derby Museum to get a little taste of the excitement before the big day. But this year, tour groups are in for a bit of a surprise. Mike Fussell explains.
It's clear David Gowd has mastered walking backwards.
I think that the horses are the best athletes in the world. I really do.
To him, it's second nature. But if you look closely, you might notice at times something isn't normal.
This is the
Gowd has a swag in his step.
This tour is leaving in 2 minutes. Thank you.
And now, in just seconds, these unsuspecting guests will be in the front row as the story behind it unfolds.
My name is Dave.
Sure, they'll learn about horses, but also the man behind the name tag. And it starts when he does this.
And it is a walking tour, so let's just do a little quick warm-up real quick. So we're just gonna warm up. We're gonna warm up? Okay, well, I'll warm up for all of us.
It's an introduction that certainly beats a handshake.
I was like, yeah, we're here. This is go time.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
A glimpse into why Gowd is the way he is.
I was a principal dancer with the Louisville Ballet from 1988 to 2000.
It might be hard to see, but he says it's a perfect fit.
We both have short but really exciting careers.
Thoroughbreds and ballet dancers, one and the same.
And they're all divas.
While it's not a ballet bar, a rail in front of the track has become his home.
All the way around, and then right over there is the finish line.
Gowd didn't specifically tell visitors about his past passion, but they understood.
Yeah, he didn't say it, but seeing his moves and seeing how balanced he was, I was like, he knows what he's talking about.
And it was also apparent that, even without saying it, for Gowd, each tour and each move,
If you look to my left, right over there,
is the marriage of a passion for performance and for people.
you guys have a great day. Thanks for your time and attention.
Who are now leaving with a smile.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you.
Gowd's special brand tour all started when a tour group didn't believe his claims about being a dancer, so he showed them. He's been working for the museum for 5 months now, so this will be his first derby and our first derby party here on the Delta News. Yes, we had to jump in the fun, of course. What better excuse than to have a great time and wear great hats?
Exactly.
And eat good food.
Yes.
So we are going to be in the kitchen just a little bit later. Garrett and I will show you how to make a perfect treat that's not only a great derby party food, but really for any time. So you don't want to miss that. We're going to be making pecan bars. You can't go wrong with pecans. It's kind of a staple for the derby season, and we're going to have our own take on it. It's very easy, under 20 minutes from start to finish, and under $10 to make a really great treat. All right, we're going to have all that plus much more coming up a little later in the show. Make sure you stay with us.